Hello everyone. Welcome to another weekday night, 8 p.m. here live on my channel. Thank you guys so much for joining and watching. I've been having fun with this so far. This is my second week. I've done like an official full week now. We've got a full rotation going. I finished a full week and this is my going on my second week. So I've been having fun sharing some of my favorite products with you guys. I've been getting some messages from you. So it's I feel good to know that this is helping some of you out there. So couple of things. Housekeeping. My name is Georgiana Haynes and I'm coming here to you live. I'm here weekday nights at 8 p.m. Eastern time and I'm sharing tips and tricks for different products, how to overcome different skincare, health and wellness, beauty woes. So if you have any questions about products, how to use them, where to put them, what time of day you can use them, how you can mix them. I got a great question that I'm going to be answering today. You know, how to mix different products. Whatever your question is, don't be a stranger. This is an open forum. We're all family here. Feel free to send me your questions. All of my contact information is in the description box below, but you can email me your questions. You can post them here live, but if you want to have like a longer chat, feel free to email me. My email is georgiana+live@bossladies.com. Everything is in the description if you want to send me a message below. But like I said, this is 100% completely open forum. Feel free to, you know, don't be afraid. Just send me your questions. I'll do my best to answer. So I see we have Jessica. Hey, Jessica. Jessica joins us all the way from Ohio. They're having better weather, I think, than we are here in New York City. You guys, I know, had some storms when we did the other day, but now that the temperature is dropping, we're getting slightly more windy days here, but it's not as bad as it was. So I'm just grateful for the cooler weather. I was saying yesterday that when I'm streaming, we have a lot of lights on, so it gets really warm. So I'm really glad that we are moving into that fall weather. Milagros, hello. I'm sorry, Millie. Yeah, this is the right one. I'm trying to post a fresh link. There is a persistent link where you can come and find all the lives, even if you don't have the last live video. But I think it's somehow like YouTube or Facebook. I think it's like YouTube and Facebook working together. They don't always post the latest and greatest for some reason. There's like a little bit of a lag, like Facebook doesn't update. But don't worry if you haven't. Check out my website, bossladies.com. The latest video should always be up there. The web pages update. Facebook sometimes does not. But I'm glad you can find us, Millie, that you're here and you're chatting with us. Thank you. Oh, Avon. I have on, like, I'm not wearing any jewelry today, and I didn't realize until I had sat down, started the countdown clock, and I was just like, I can't get up. So today's a jewelry free day, but my dress has a few accents, so I don't feel like naked. I sometimes when I have on like a plain black dress and zero jewelry, I feel like something's missing, but a little accent here and there kind of helps. Yes, Millie, I'm trying. I will do my best. Like I said, we are in the beginning stages of this, so it's kind of cool to be able to go through this and grow with you guys. And I always, you know, I'm always 100% transparent with you guys. I share my growth process, so I have no qualms about, you know, sharing the background stuff that's happening as well. I know, JA, it's weird. You know, it's funny, for years, like college, even after like post-college, I was always dripping, like usually sterling silver, but I always had on tons of jewelry. And then like 2019 happened and I don't know, I just completely, jewelry was like the last thing on my list. So now I'm starting to get more into jewelry, and I starting to rebuild my collection, which is nice, but it's not yet as big a habit. Like before, in the morning I would get up, get dressed, and the last thing I did before I left the house was add my jewelry. But for some reason now, maybe it's because I'm not leaving the house, but we'll figure that out. Nita, thank you for joining. Hope you had an amazing day as well. So glad to have New York City in the house. Millie says she's learning from me. Well, you know what? We learn from each other, which is why I love this. I love that you guys chat in the comments box because I learn from you guys as well. And I see you guys learning from each other in the comments box too. So if you're watching, don't be a stranger. Even if you want to just drop by, hey, hello, I'm here in the chat box, feel free to do that just so that we could start to build that community. Because I realized from our virtual conference this year, I realized that even though you can't be somewhere like physically in a place with other people, you could still feel like you're there by connecting in the chat boxes and in the comments boxes, in like the messages, or in the Facebook group. So you know, stay connected. So what else are we chatting about? Oh yes, so I said that I had a question. I had a really great question from a woman also named Jen. I'm not going to, I probably shouldn't put out all her info. If she's here watching, then, you know, feel free to shout out Jen. But I got an email from Jen, and Jen wanted to know if it was okay to mix formulas with your makeup. So right now we have a lot of products that are matte. You know, we've been talking about matte finishes and satin finishes versus like sparkly or like the glittery finishes. And I'll be honest with you, Jen, if you're watching, if you're catching the live, or if you're just going to tune back in from the replay, I will be honest with you. It is all 100% your prerogative. I say it's makeup. Definitely have fun with it. There's so much flexibility and variety. I feel like you can have, I mean, I have a lot of makeup. I have probably more than one person should. But, you know, studies show that the average woman has at least 9 lipsticks. I'm a little bit above average in that respect. But, you know, just have fun with it. You can have your basic set of makeups, and by mixing them, you can create like an unlimited number of colors. I'd like to buy colors that are very different on the spectrum, because then when I mix them together, I feel like I get an even broader variety. I tend not to buy, I mean, I do have like a couple of different shades of red, or, you know, a couple of different shades of pink, but I also try to throw in a lot of like unusual colors that aren't maybe considered everyday colors, but that allows me that flexibility of going from a super bold color to a more muted color. And I wanted to give you an example today. Right now on my lips, I'm wearing 2 different products, 2 like completely different colors. The first product that I'm using, I just have to show you guys this. This is the new Cashmere Cashmere lip cream. I'm gonna say Cashmere complexion for a long time, but it's not a complexion product. It's a beauty product. So this is the Cashmere lip cream. I just love that little. I sit here at my desk all day, like while I'm thinking, and okay, enough of that. So Cashmere lip cream. This is actually the color Satin Nude Rose. There's a trend going on right now where these new colors are in. And for me, this color is sort of like a rosy, you know, like a very, very rosy, I want to say, I honestly hate the term nude, but like, I don't know, like a cream rose, you know? And then the other color I'm wearing is completely on the opposite side of the spectrum. This is the Avon Soft Matte Liquid Lipstick in Resilient. So the Cashmere Complexion Lipstick, this is actually a satin finish. You see there's a little bit of sheen. You see how it catches the light? And then the matte, the liquid lipstick, first of all, you know, different formulas. We're talking a liquid lipstick and a lip cream. So they're different in textures. The colors are also very different. One's more of a deep purple, and one, like I said, is a very soft, like a peony pink. Peonies are trending with us at Avon. And I'm going to just show you this, how deep this matte lipstick is. So it's like a, I like to think of it as like a cherry, but it's kind of more on the purple side. Maybe more like a plum, I guess you could say. So that matte lipstick, when it dries down, of course dries matte, that's why it's called a matte lipstick, but it gives you a very matte base. But I've been finding that when I reviewed the Cashmere Complexion lip cream, it's a little bit, like, just slightly too nude for my liking. I'll put it on, but I felt like I needed to kind of punch it up a little bit. So I started pairing it with this matte lip cream. Now, the 2 colors are very, very different, and you could play around with it. You know, you can add more of the matte shade. I'm still waiting for that matte to dry. It's a little bit, still giving me a little bit of shine. The matte, let's just speed that up a little bit. So the matte shade, you can, you know, put your matte shade as a base and then put the satin lip color on top. I started with the satin lip color and then I just kind of did like 2 dots of the matte lip color and then blended that in. But you see how it gets like a very light shade of purple, and you could play with it. You can add a little more of the lipstick, so you can make it more rosy. I'm gonna look crazy now because I'm gonna have on 2 different colors. Or you can add, you know, you could punch it up a little bit more, just 2 dots. I'm 100% on my Cruella de Vil game. You can punch it up a little bit more with the purple. So you can go lighter, you can go darker. Let me just blend that together so it doesn't look as crazy. But it's lipstick. So for that question, you can do whatever you like. Find what works for you. At the end of the day, it is just makeup. If you try it and you don't like it, you can always just wipe it off and start again, unless it's the matte makeup and it's dried, in which case you might be stuck with it for a little bit. But that's where a makeup remover comes in handy. So, you know, don't be afraid of trying our different makeup products together. The other day I used my Cashmere Complexion in conjunction with my Magic's Face Perfector. They do different things, so they produce different results when you use them together. I love, like 100% love, to mix my products because I like to play with the different finishes and different shades and different colors. I like creating new colors that you know, I feel like when I create a new color, it's unique to me. This is now my shade because, you know, you can't buy this on the shelf. And I probably, the strange thing is I'll probably never be able to get this like same exact shade in, in another day. So it's also unique to this day. So, you know, it's great to have that creativity and that flexibility. Have fun with it. Go ahead and mix and match your sparkles with your nudes and your mattes. I like to layer different products on my eyes. This is the glimmer shadow, but this is the satin matte. But when I did my first video, I believe it was last Tuesday, you saw that I mixed it with the glitter shadows, the glimmer, you know, the glitter version of the glimmer shadows. I've mixed it with powder, like matte powder, sparkle powder, shimmer powder. So when you mix them together, it does different things. So don't be afraid to mix and match. So I hope that answers your question. And as for skincare, the same thing goes. My advice for mixing skincare, I use skincare regimens from a variety of different lines. There's the product that I'm using today. That I'm going to share with you guys today. I use Dr. Blimmer. I use the Avon New Ultimate LX, the Equinox. It's a mouthful. I need to just stick with Equinox, but I use the Equinox. You can also see here I am also using Mission Luxe Reef. All the products do different things. I also use the vitamin C serum. Everything does something different, so I use it differently. If you want to mix it, if you feel like it's too much to have on your skin at once, my first tip is to separate the layers. Give each layer a different time to dry. So, and use a thinner layer. So if you're going to be layering on, for example, I use my Dr. Blimmer, very, very lightweight. I put it on, I let it sit for a minute because it doesn't take that much time to absorb. And then I might put on my, my Equinox serum and give it another minute. And then I might come back in with my Green Goddess and give it another minute. And then I might put on my primer. You know, each one I give a little bit of time in between to absorb. There's a day cream in the middle of that mix somewhere, but you get my drift. And then, you know, just put thinner layers, give it more time to absorb. And then if you still feel like it's too much to use all in one day, alternate. I honestly don't use my Mission Luxe Reef every day. I use it like every other day. What's this other one that we just got? We just got a new Equinox serum. It comes in little capsules. I have the exfoliator. I use that 2 to 3 times a week. The little capsules I just align it. So I use it the same 2 to 3 times a week just because it's easier to remember. So don't feel like you have to use everything all together either. You can use some things in the morning, some things at night. And then you could space things out every other day. So don't be afraid to mix. Definitely, definitely. So great question. Thank you for asking that, and I hope I helped answer it. Where are we in the comments? Oh, you guys are saying hi to each other. I love it. So today I wanted to talk about one of my favorite products. I'm actually glad Milagros is here. Chanel, thank you for joining us. Hey Chanel, welcome, welcome. Milagros also says that she loves to layer the skincare too. They have different benefits. Yeah, you know, with my skin, I am battling, dark scars, huge pores, acne, and things that I didn't even realize that I was struggling with until I started to use a product that countered it. And then I was like, oh, I like that. That's different. I didn't know I have that problem, which is one of the things that happened with this particular product. So the product that I'm going to be sharing with you today is the amazing Green Goddess. So this product was actually recommended to me by Milagros, and I have a little bit of a sad story. You guys can see I am like halfway through the bottle. That is not because I've used it so much, but the poor thing just fell the other day and I didn't realize it. It was leaning on its side and I didn't realize that the cap was off, and it slowly just leaked all over my desk, and I was traumatized because I was like, oh, it's my little Green Goddess baby. So that's why I'm down to half a bottle. But the Green Goddess is an amazing, amazing product, and it was actually recommended to me by Milagros. And let me tell you, when she said, to give it a try, I was actually like, I've always struggled with acne. It was just a part of my life, and Milagros said, give this thing a try. I tried it. I use it on everything, and it really works. And she was like, if you have this, try it. If you have this, try it. If you have this. And I was just like, okay, can't really help with all of those things. But she was so adamant about trying it. I said, okay, you know what? Let me just give it a try. Let me get some and see how this stuff works. I see her in the comments box. Yeah. Yes. So this product, let me tell you, the first day I used it, I saw results. So what does it do? She was not lying. I thought she was just exaggerating. It really is like borderline panacea cure-all. So the Green Goddess facial oil, first and foremost, one of the things that I love about it is that it's 99% natural ingredients. All the stuff you see in this bottle, it's the real deal. They take that CBD from the hemp plant, and first of all, it's sustainably sourced right here domestically. Second of all, they use the entire product, from stalk, seed, stem, leaves, flowers. Nothing goes to waste. So they're taking all the benefits from all those different parts of the plant, they're harvesting it, and then they're putting this in this bottle. We've been talking the last few days about our trend towards more natural products with fewer ingredients, but products that are more efficient at what they do. They do what they're doing, and they do it really well. And this is like the ideal example of that. So for me, sometimes when a new product comes out, my first thing is like, okay, well, what does it do? I want to know exactly what one thing is it that it's targeted for that it does. And to be honest, it was hard to pin it down for the CBD, for the Green Goddess oil, because it really does do so much. And it's not just the hemp plant that's in there. It also contains a few other amazing products. Again, all 100% natural, but it adds to how well this product works. So we're also going to find turmeric, squalene oil, jojoba, and sunflower seed oil. So it's like 5 oils all together that come together to make this product so great. They all work amazingly well together. They're all natural, and they're all good for you without being super heavy or super clogging for your pores. I know when people talk about putting oil on your face, as a person with acne and as a person with oily skin, I'm like, it takes you a minute to just, I don't know if I want to do that. You kind of have to fight through your first inhibitions. But with this product, it's a dry oil. So when it goes on, it doesn't really leave your skin oily. I'm going to just switch over so that you guys can see as I demonstrate it. So benefits. First and foremost, it is a dry oil. So you will see, first of all, I'm really cheap with it. It goes on it goes on like oil, but that oil is actually very thin. And I've been saying this a lot. I feel like I'm a broken record these last few days when I'm talking about our new products, how thin they are and how well they absorb. I'm just going to rub it in. I like to kind of pat it in when I'm done to make sure that it absorbs, but that's not a necessary step. I think it just kind of gets the circulation going. It's just a nice way to end my facial. So you guys can see already my skin is moisturized, but it's not looking like super greasy. And as you give it some time, it'll continue to sort of like dry out so that it's not just sitting on top of your skin. It really gets absorbed in. So because this product features natural ingredients, it's suitable for sensitive skin. It's hypoallergenic, dermatologist tested, and vegan. So if you're a person who's looking for vegan products, if you're looking for products that you don't have to worry in that respect, then this is the product for you. I'm just going to give that time to air dry. Like I said earlier, if you're layering your products, you let each one dry. So we're going to let that hand dry, and then we're going to compare. But it's chock full of vitamins and fatty acids too. When we're talking about natural products, you're getting those natural ingredients. When we were kids, our parents always said to us, you know, eat your vegetables, because they were so full, chock full of good for you stuff, vitamins, minerals, and all the stuff that your body needs. So this is the same thing, except it's applied topically. It's also fragrance free. So the fragrance that it has is a very, very, very natural fragrance. To me, I don't know how to describe it other than it just kind of smells green. Not like a green smoothie, but it just smells like plant. My mom's a farmer, self-proclaimed farmer. She's a gardener. So it just smells like something that I would get in the garden. It doesn't have that like weed, THC, hemp smell. It does not contain any THC. It's only the CBD portion of the plant. So it doesn't, you know, the CBD is harvested from the plant, but it doesn't give you that typical hemp smell, which I like because that smell actually makes me nauseous. So, you know, that was another fear that I had. I was like, if it smells like weed, I can't use it because it's going to make me want to throw up. And it does not have that smell. It literally just smells green. While this absorbs, I'm going to just run through some of the benefits for you. So in addition to being like all natural and plant-based and having easy absorption into your skin and being able to dry down to not being like an oily surface, I really have to get something like vitamin C, olive oil, or like another oil to compare, because I feel like without having something to look at, you guys don't realize how well these new products absorb into your skin as compared to other products. But it absorbs really well, and I'm just giving it like a minute so that you guys can see. I think we're almost there, but I talk with my hands, so that'll help it dry. But it's also a product that it's really, I guess, if you're gonna put an umbrella over everything that it does, it comes and soothes your skin. In the description online, I believe that it says it helps soothe skin irritation. But I want to say that it calms and soothes skin, and it helps with irritation, but I don't want you to feel like, you know, you don't have a use for this product unless you have irritated skin, because irritation comes in a lot of different ways, which is what I learned when I started using this product. First and foremost, I didn't really think that I had redness. I know I had acne. I know I had uneven skin tone, because those are things that I normally see. But because my skin had so much going on, I didn't notice that I had redness and blotchiness until I started to use this product. And then I noticed that those areas of my skin started to have a more, I started to have a more uniform complexion. First and foremost, that's like, you know, day one, first thing that I noticed, my skin started to look more uniform. I didn't realize that I had areas of my skin that were blotchy and irritated. You would think, you know, okay, well, you have acne, obviously, but not so. The second thing that I noticed was that my acne started to clear up. And this was surprising for me because Milagros recommended it as a acne clearing product, but that's not its main benefit. They say redness and irritation. And that, I think, is why I wrote it off, because I said I don't have any redness and I don't have irritation. But irritation is usually caused by something in your skin that your skin doesn't like. Your skin needs some healing, it needs some calming. And I've tried purifying masks, I've tried calming masks. You guys know I love my charcoal mask because it pulls out all the gross stuff. But this product, it kind of goes like to another step and says, okay guys, I see what the skin here, you guys are just doing too much. Calm down, chill out. And I think that is a combination of the variety of products that it uses. So the CBD in this product that comes from the hemp is it contains vitamin A, D, and E plus essential fatty acids. So vitamin E is something that you put on your skin to soothe it. If you have cuts, you might put vitamin A or vitamin D on it to help those cuts heal and again calm down. The hemp seed oil brings in the omega fatty acids and the vitamin E. So that's what kind of calms down the irritation and the discomfort. The squalene oil, if you're not familiar with squalene oil, it basically comes from sugarcane. For me, again, as a person with acne, I was like, sugar on my face is not a good idea. That's just going to help the bacteria to grow. What are we doing here? But don't worry about that. The squalene oil is basically just to help replenish your moisture and stabilize your skin's barrier so that your skin looks smooth and natural. We've been talking a lot about the peony extract in the Equinox. Products that have that we haven't done physio gel here in our lives, but we have talked, like yesterday we talked about the new moisture therapy microbiome lotion, body wash and body lotion, how those protect your skin's layer. So the squalene oil, they help keep that moisture in to help that first layer of your skin stay protected. And as we spoke about yesterday, when your skin is protected, it protects your body from the stuff that would go through your skin to get into your body. So that's what that squalene oil does. The jojoba oil is also a product that has antioxidants that fights off bacteria. So for the acne, that's where fighting off acne comes in. Again, protecting that first layer of your skin, so those free radicals, the bacteria, all that stuff that wants to get into your skin through your pores or through cuts from your skin being dry, the jojoba oil will protect against that. It has those antioxidants to put up that invisible shield that we've been talking about the last few days to keep that bad stuff out of your skin. And then the turmeric, it also helps. We all know, turmeric is good for you. My parents are from the islands. They, in addition to cooking curries, they also will make turmeric tea to help your body cleanse itself. But turmeric is also very, very high in antioxidants. So just like the jojoba oil, those antioxidants will keep those free radicals out. And it'll also help with the redness and irritation. And it's known as an adaptogen. That's a product that is basically a plant extract that helps your skin fight any damaging stressors. So we were talking about the Anew Neutralize and how that was a product that also has the ability to help your skin fight those stressors that are out in the world trying to attack you. This the turmeric does the same thing. So the turmeric also in conjunction with the squalene oil and the jojoba oil, helping your skin to fight off all that bad stuff, the bacteria, the chemicals, the free radicals. They're kind of like a superpowered trio that work together to keep all that bad stuff out. So I think I got all the ingredients. Oh, sunflower seed oil. Sunflower seed oil is just there to help your skin look super soft and super smooth. So all of these products together, CBD, turmeric, hemp seed, jojoba oil, sunflower seed oil, and squalene oil, all of these products work together to moisturize your skin, to make sure, when your skin is moisturized and hydrated, it's a healthier unit. It works well when it's moisturized. It protects your skin from the free radicals outside coming in, as well as the bacteria. So all together, that's why it's so great for helping your skin to not just look amazing, but also to not just look amazing and healthy, but it's like actually making your skin become a healthier thing, I just want to switch back because I've been talking and I didn't get a chance to switch back to show you. So do you see how this oil gets absorbed? I'm going to show you both hands so that you can compare. This is the hand where I added the green goddess, this hand here, and then this is the hand without. You can see it's not super oily. It's really just giving my skin like a nice, refreshing, dewy glow. It helps my skin just look, Malagra says it's also like a green tea. Good point. Yeah. So all of these the Green Goddess, I love that analogy, Milagros. It's like a green tea for your skin. It's all these green natural plant ingredients just to kind of refresh and revitalize and hydrate, moisturize, defend, and protect your skin. So this is like, for me, as when it comes to skincare, this is my first layer of defense, and then I would add my immune neutralize to give me a second layer. But I cannot tell you guys how completely blown away I was when I used this product. You could put this, if you see you're having a breakout. I had a pimple right in the center of my nose last night. I don't know, you could kind of see like the residual of it, but it's super, I mean, it was one of those that you wake up in the morning and like, crap, where did you come from overnight? But I put this on last night, the Green Goddess, and today you can see it's basically like going away. You could only just see just the slight discoloration from where it was, but like the actual zit is going away. By tomorrow, I'm sure it's going to be gone. This is a product you could put it on your acne overnight, and by morning you start to see that it is really starting to clear up and go away. And since I've been using this, I use this product every morning and every evening. If I'm going to be using it under makeup, I'll use like 1 drop, just like how I did my hand, just to get even coating on my skin. 1 or 2 drops. I found in the beginning I had to use like 2 drops because I didn't realize it, but my skin was actually drier than I expected. And now that I'm using it regularly, I'm down to just 1 drop, on my face when I'm using my makeup. At night, depending on how my skin feels, depending on what other products I'm using, I can use more. But it recommends 4 to 6 drops. You're massaging 4 to 6 drops in your skin. But, like I said, it depends on how your skin feels. I'm comfortable at 1 to 2 drops. You might be more comfortable at 1 to 6 drops. I think in the beginning, you probably do want to start off with more at night, and then less during the day. And then as your skin starts to balance out and the moisture level starts to return to normal, then you could move towards using less. But it's also for what you're using it for. For me, it's just, I just want that protective layer to keep my acne at bay. If you're looking for a more dewy, glowy look, then again, you could step it up. I like my makeup a little bit more matte, so I tend to use a little bit less of it. Other things to keep in mind, like I said, it is a dry oil. So you can use this anywhere on your body. This is called a facial oil, but I have, from having another breakout, I'll just like, oh no, something's happening here, let me dab it on. Something else is happening, let me just dab this on. Any dark spots or discoloration, you guys know turmeric is super good for evening your skin tone. So you can use it on that. I've been using it on my hands to make sure, sometimes in the back of your skin you have like age spots or dark spots. So I'll just rub a little extra of it into my hands, make sure my hands feel moisturized and hydrated. Anywhere that I feel like, I need that extra bacterial protection, I'll just put it on. Milagro shared that she has used it on her husband, on his back. So, you can use it on other parts of your body, even though it is listed as a facial oil. The ingredients are just so natural. The possibilities are limited. You could just put it anywhere, even though it's made for your face. I would feel more comfortable using a product that was made for my face on another part of my body than a product that was made for my body on my face. So it's for face, it could basically go anywhere. Hyperallergenic, dermatologist tested. If it works in your face, it'll work anywhere else. So keep that in mind when you're using it. This is not just, it's a facial oil, but you can use it in other places. And it really is, I have to say, a panacea. It helps with so many different things. There are so many ingredients in here that it can do so much. So please, guys, do not sleep on the Green Goddess. I feel like we kind of did when it first came out, because there wasn't a specific treatment. It was like, Green Goddess, it'll help your skin look refreshed if it's irritated. And I think a lot of people said, well, I don't have skin irritation, so I don't need that. But, we've been talking about this term maskne, which is mask acne, for a while, breaking out along this area of your face from using your mask, whether it's from the extra humidity and the moisture that is being trapped in your mask when you speak, or because of the friction on your skin from the mask. This product has been the product that I have been recommending to everyone. If you have any breakouts, whether it's caused by irritation or bacteria or dry skin, I would recommend trying this product. Start off with 1 drop, and see how it goes. But I'm telling you, I know you will see improvement in your skin. I didn't expect it to work as well as it did. I'm telling you, I saw improvements in the first night that I tried it. And then I was like, okay, let me give it a week just to make sure this isn't my mind playing tricks on me. But you will see results with this product. So try it. Whether it's acne, maskne, skin irritation and redness, dryness in your skin. If you feel your skin is dry and itchy. I used to get like this area right here feeling super dry and itchy. First, I realized that the cleansers I was using were just too harsh, but I felt like because I had acne, I needed to use, you know, a heavy salicylic acid and peroxide and alcohol. I used to use rubbing alcohol on my face. It's the truth. But I realized after that it was just causing more dryness in my skin, which was causing my skin to crack and get even more irritated. So, you know, when I stopped using those products, I also started to see benefits. So, Jessica says she has 8 hours a night. Oh, with the mask. So yes, the acne can get bad. Jessica, I would recommend Green Goddess. Dab a little on in the mornings. Just one drop. Start off with one drop in the mornings and at night. And I'm telling you, I am sure that this will work. I've never been like so positive about putting like my seal of approval on a product before, but this stuff works. I've been telling everybody, just try it. Milagro says it's great for bites. Oh, I didn't know that. Bites and bumps on your body. Her friend has breakouts on her arms and it went away. Yeah, I have every year seasonally, when the seasons change, my hands, I have like sweaty hands. So the combination of the added moisture and the heat in the atmosphere causes my hands to break out. So like I said, I've been putting on my hands, and this year, I didn't realize why, but this year for some reason, we transitioned into fall. Usually I would have a breakout like midsummer, and I didn't have the breakout. And I was like, wait a minute. Oh, okay, this is about the time where I start to get that. I need to watch out for it. And I waited and I didn't see anything. And I was like, what the heck? And you know, what happened? What's different this year? And I was like, oh, when I put the Green Goddess on my face, when I'm done, I rub it onto my hands. So that breakout that I always get on my hand, it's like it's a form of, I can't remember the word now. It's gone. But it's a breakout that's common with some people. Eczema. It's a form of eczema that I have. It's a mild case, but I get breakouts when the season changes because of the heat in my hands reacting with the heat in the air or something like that. But it happens yearly, and this is the first year that I did not have that happen. And it makes my skin look like it's shedding because it's like so many breakouts. And then when they heal, you know, when you get like the scabs, it just looks crazy. But didn't have that problem this year, so I was super excited about that. No, that was the word that I was thinking, but it's not that. It's a form of eczema. I can't remember the exact name of the form of eczema, but I didn't even know that I had it. You know, hashtag. My family always says don't Google like WebMD your symptoms, but I had to, and I was like, oh, that's what that is. I just thought my skin does this weird thing once or twice a year, but it's a form of eczema. So even that, I didn't know that I had eczema until now, and now I found a cure for it. So it's like, whatever. Good for me. So yes, so Green Goddess, definitely give it a shot, give it a try. It is great stuff. 100% natural and vegan, and I love that because we're able to provide products to people who are looking for vegan products. So definitely check out the Green Goddess. If you haven't already, now is a good time. Why? I mean, it's always a good time, but now is a particularly good time because it is on sale. This bottle is normally $50, and now, as you can see, it's $34.99. And if you want to read more about the benefits and the ingredients, they have it all listed here. The perks, the ingredients, all of the various, you know, the whole list of products that are included, and all of the tips for how to use it. Oh, good point. This is one that I didn't catch. I'm just seeing it now. They recommend holding the dropper away from the skin. Good tip. Didn't think about that. But one of the reasons I love this product is a lot of our new products, we have this dropper tool. So I think, you know, especially, I of course have hair on mine. How? You have this little dropper so that it's supposed to keep it more sanitary, because you don't touch the product. You're not putting your hands in there, so you're not getting any extra bacteria in there. you know, with other products you put your fingers in. A lot of the new products that we're coming out with have either a spoon or a spatula or a dropper. And I think that's so great now, especially in this time when we're conscious of bacteria and touching stuff in general. It's great that it does have this dropper. So added perk, a little dropper so that you don't contaminate it by dipping your fingers in there, or, you know, sharing with your family. So that is my product pick of the day. That is the Green Goddess. Be sure to check it out. It is on sale for $34.99 on my store. You can shop the link and grab one for yourself. Grab one for yourself and for a friend. It's on sale and it lasts. It lasts a long time. And like I said, it works, which is the best part about it. But grab yourself the Green Goddess. And if you have any questions about it or any other product, of course, be sure to tag me, email me, text me, DM me, you know, whatever works for you. Send me your questions. I'll be more than happy to help you. And if you do pick up this product, be sure to share it on your social media, hashtag AvonBoss, so that I can share your posts here live. And also don't forget to subscribe so that we can you can be alerted for all of the new videos that come out when I'm doing a new video. As I mentioned yesterday, in addition to these live videos, I also have other videos that I share periodically, whether it's, you know, unboxings, products I enjoy, training for for Avon representatives with Milagros, tips and tricks for representatives, as well as these product reviews that we do for our customers. So there's a multitude of information and resources here for you guys. Be sure to subscribe and of course like this video so that I can know if you're liking these, if you're learning from them and growing from them, so that I know that we can continue doing this. So that's it. That's a wrap for me. Be sure to join me here tomorrow night at 8 p.m. Weekdays at 8 o'clock. I'll be here sharing products, tips and tricks and ideas on how to use them. So I hope you guys enjoyed this stream. I'll see you soon.